I'm trying to figure out how this works. We're going to Supercon Retro. Only one day, no real dress-ups, just regular clothes. We just had breakfast. Over there at Latin Cafe. It was very good. We all had café con leche. Huevos rancheros. It looks like shit. I don't know if you... Okay, wait. It looks kind of good over there. But no, this is mostly the default weather. And then we also got Brian back there. And then, if I can turn this shit my way. Hi. And then nothing that much, like, I guess, interesting.
We're in Hialeah.
Yeah.
Except nothing happens here. Oh,
I mean, that's a lie. But
everything happens here. I just don't like this area. When I get over here.
so we really don't know what to expect for Supercon Retro. The con is kind of like new. It's like the first time, right?
Yeah, first time.
So we're trying to scope it out, see what's up with it. And I'm also trying to figure out how to use Alina's fucking thing because I honestly don't know if I'm cutting myself off.
No, you're good.
So, but
You're good.
That's her driving. Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Last week we're taking
Wrong door.
Damn it!
Nope.
Other way around. Let's go.
It's open.
Cash only or?
Oh no, it's you bought them online.
Yeah, where's the
The box office is like that way before the big doors.
Okay. All right, we're doing this again. All right.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
All right. Hello. Okay. One. Look at that fine guy right there.
Where?
No, you.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Michelle! I found you!
It would be mostly like
What?
for you and mostly to feel like a wing. It's like little like
Ears.
that have like fur on them.
Oh.
we're taking a break. Brian and me.
Hi.
And then Brian, I bought this for Brian.
Thank you.
Stacked. Yeah, we have like a little Jenga thing going here to charge it. I'm just chilling for a little bit because I'm actually really tired and my feet are killing me. Oh no, what the hell? Okay, it's just stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna be seeing your shoes so they know why your feet are not. Oh yeah. They know my shoes. That's the reason why my feet are dying. Is like, look at that. Bam. Bam.
They are not made for long walks.
They are not, but they're so nice to look at. I mean, they're good to just stay in one spot. Like, I want to stand right here. Alright, so what do you think of the con so far, Mitchie?
It's got a lot more people than I was expecting, honestly, since it's like the first con.
Yeah, same here.
I don't think there's as much guests, but I was kind of like already expecting that from the lineup that they were putting up.
Yeah.
I'm not too surprised.
No, same here. Same here. As it is, I like walked around the entire thing. There's like not that many vendors this time of year, but I guess yeah, it's like the first one this year.
I heard someone complaining about the size of the hallways. So if you don't have a costume that is like, you know, like regular, you know, where it's just your outfit, people are saying if they have props or if they have attachments, that they're having a really hard time trying to maneuver their way through the hall. So
yeah, but
it's not really friendly for any big costume.
That's the thing is that that's pretty much in every con. Like the hallways are usually not that big.
I would not recommend to bring anything too bulky.
Thank you so
Hi,
much.
Brian. What do you think of the con so far?
I've had better. No, it's fun.
See, Mitchie got.
This ramen is good. Also, these glasses.
Yeah, so I'm like zooming in. Like
They're
slowly-
really shiny.
Yeah, they are. Brian got some cool ass shades as well.
Wait, this is the peach one. Did you drink my orange one?
Yeah.
No,
you want
I-
to taste it?
Yeah, I want to taste it.
Oh wait, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
And the peach one's good?
I've been drinking his this whole time.
Did you like it? Was the orange any good? You were drinking it.
I couldn't tell which one I got. I've been drinking Brian's this whole time. I sat there quietly just
To
drinking
be
it.
honest with you, it's not that great. Sunkiss is way better.
Yeah,
So, and so is
but yeah.
Orange Crush.
So yeah, the con so far for me is actually pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not like hella great. It's like the first. Thank you. Ah. It's like it's interesting. It really is. Like the first retro atmosphere. I just like the fact that it's back in the Mac instead of all the way in Fort Lauderdale. But from what I've been hearing from the grapevine is that if you guys didn't know this, Paradise as well as Anime is actually coming back to the Mac. So now everyone from South Florida was complaining, especially in Miami, of like, oh, it's too far. It's like actually going to be a lot closer. It's actually back where it started. And then I know that for what's it called, Supercon itself, still in Fort Lauderdale till I think what 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be there for quite some time. But so far, I'm having fun. I probably ran into one person. Okay, so it was like really hella weird because I ran into somebody that I really don't talk to. She's a YouTuber as well. We don't get along at all for some reason. And since I forgive and forget her, but apparently she still hasn't gotten over. So she kind of gave me this really like fake ass smile. So I don't know what to say now. That I have nothing against, but apparently she has something against me, so I'm not even.
So it was awkward.
It was awkward. It really was.
Walking around, and there was these two guys that were like, they were standing near the entrance, and they were talking about how in the game room that it's cool that they have a game room and that there's a bunch of PCs and stuff like that and like systems. But the issue that's happening is that despite that being cool, the systems or the games aren't updated. So they're going and they're playing them, but they're not getting the newest things. So they're buggy or they don't play well, or they just in general just don't feel like, you know, why would you do this and not have the updated game? And that's pretty much what they were saying. So that was what I was hearing. I mean, I think I kind of agree with them because it doesn't make sense. You know, if you're gonna do something like that, you're gonna put these games out there. There's a reason why there's updates. Let me just put it that way. Anybody knows that when you play games, 90% of the time there's a reason why there's an update. Because there's something that's buggy.
Yeah. Something like that. It's like, so I haven't heard anything about this at all. What I actually heard, I haven't heard much. All I heard is that there's not a lot of vendors this year. There's not a lot of guests this year. But like, people have to understand that it's like the first time that it's been back here this year. Because the thing is that like last year, this is the first year for Retro. But since last year, all the conventions have been up in Fort Lauderdale. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass because the convention center that they use is at the port. So to park your car, you have to have ID and show it, which sucks.
Right.
Here, you don't have to. All you do is just pay for parking and then park the car, and that's it. You're done.
That's why a lot more people Ubered over to
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, to Paradise. They said it was easier to do that or to just carpool so that they didn't have to like.
I mean, that's what we're doing for Supercon. That we're gonna end up
Either Ubering or using Lyft.
Pretty much, Ubering or using Lyft. So we'll figure it out eventually. So as it is so far, it's like me and Mitchie are taking a little break from everything. My feet are still killing me. I've been walking on these shoes since 11 o'clock this morning, right?
Yeah.
No,
before that.
Before 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, 9 o'clock, right when I was getting ready. I've been walking on my feet all day. I'm actually happy in 2 weeks we have OutCon and it's here.
It's more comfortable.
It's more comfortable. I'm gonna be coming very comfortable, so I won't die. I don't know if we're gonna come 2 days. I think we may just come 1 day, even though it's like cheap. It's like $20 for 2 days.
Yeah. It's smaller. It's like it's only this floor that we're on, which is the second floor.
The second floor of the Mac.
Which, funny enough, Supercon Retro is not really using this floor. The only thing they have is the
panels
and the panels.
But yeah, so.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Hello, Rihanna.
How big's your dick? Not at all. That's what I thought.
Like that. It's gonna be a fucking
Great
vlog
shot.
and she's like already vulgar and just started.
Bro, on my Let's Play, I'm gonna fuck it up. You already know me.
Ask her about the table so she can talk about having a table.
So, tell us about the table, Rihanna.
Oh, the art table?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she already did shots of it, so you know what he's got there. It's just my best friend drawing a bunch of shit. I mean, really. If you want stuff, let Lena know who will let him know, and he can draw you a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, there's
Even
Carlos.
on the little thing.
I'm just like turning away from you. Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, so it's somewhere in there. Because the box fell on the floor, and me and the guy next to me were too lazy to get the box, so we just left it there. See, I got hit on the shoulder.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry.
with
Start
the box
from
of popcorn.
start from the beginning. How did this happen? Were
I
you not
wasn't
paying
paying
attention? Yeah,
attention.
exactly. You were not paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention during the contest, and they were throwing Pocky, and I looked to the side, and meanwhile, there's a flying box of Pocky going like this that smacks me, flips, and lands behind the guy next to me, and we're both like, oh my, he's like, okay, it's yours, it's yours. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, it's yours. I'm like,
It hit you first.
yeah, I'm like, okay, fine. He's like, you took it. I wish I could have saved you from it, but yeah, it's yours. I'm like, okay, but I just shared the Pocky with all of them because fuck it, why not? Those things bring a lot of Pocky.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so I was in the back and I got my Pocky. I got my Pocky for free because I was all the way in the back, so I was gonna film a little bit in the back and then move to the front. So when they were like, oh, let's get people from the back, all I did was I just raised my hand, and there was 2 other girls in front of me, so they're raising their hand too. So when they're like, oh, you in the back, come up. So one of the girls was gonna go, and he goes, no, 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 not you, the silver one. I go, oh, me, I'm silver. Hey guys, I'm Blondie. Well, you guys can call me Lena. I'm from Hey Blondie. I just got back from Supercon Retro. This is the first time they've ever done this. And I was actually videotaping throughout the day, so you guys probably saw all that. My hair is hella messed up right now because I was like, my hair is actually just stating how tired I am right now. I got to actually pick up a lot of great stuff. Some of the stuff I really didn't buy it myself. I probably bought maybe 3 things for myself. And even then, it was really cheap. For instance, you saw it throughout the video. I was wearing this cute little heart necklace that now Manic Mitchie and I have matching one. She has a black one, I have a silver one. And it was actually matching my getup today. I got these cute ass, like big ass glasses. For no apparent reason, I was actually looking for a pair of glasses that were super cute. Let me step to the side. Brian got me this cute little transparent backpack I saw at that table. And it's like transparent right there. I don't know what I'm gonna use this for. This is super cute. My friend Carlos finally gave me, because he had like 3 of these, he got me a Cammy pop figure. I really don't collect pop figures. I used to, but since I in the past used to cosplay as Cammy White, he basically got me a Cammy pop figure that I'm like, thank you. This is another thing I picked up. I actually picked up one of these little cute little Pokemon characters. I always forget his name, but he's absolutely adorable. I fell in love with him when I first saw him. And, so I already mentioned this. I got a box of Pocky for free because of what I was wearing. And yeah, so I mentioned to you guys about a prediction that I have about the future of Supercon Retro. Now, from what I was hearing, from what I saw, today was a really good turnout from what I saw, since Saturdays usually is a great turnout. But from what I've been hearing, tomorrow might not be a great day because tomorrow is Easter. And Mike Broder, Supercon Mike, picked kind of like a bad day or a bad week because it's a holiday week. And it's like, yesterday was like Good Friday if you were Catholic, or Passover if you're Jewish. And he basically picked a really bad week to actually do something like that. So when he did do it, I was kind of like, okay, this is kind of ballsy. And even then I kind of forgot this week was Easter week. But my prediction for Florida Supercon Retro is that he's gonna make it. This is my prediction. It's not 100%. This is just maybe a 50-50 thing, because lately I have been really on point with my predictions. He is going to make Supercon Retro be towards the end of February, beginning to 2nd week of March. I'm not saying that he's gonna basically have it interfere with the Florida Renaissance Festival. He might do it the week after. That way he can have people still come in. Maybe the week of St. Patrick's Day. I don't know, but at the same time, that's the same thing they do for the Florida Renaissance Festival. They do it the week of St. Patrick's as well. So it might be between February and March. It's one of those 2 days. When time gets closer, when this con, when it ends tomorrow, he will be making an announcement probably around, I would say around the fall time, around the end of summer, he'll make an announcement about Supercon Retro. And from there, I will basically figure out if I was right about the dates, because from what I've been hearing, there's going to be another convention he's putting together. So who knows? Because next con I'm going to is actually OutCon, and I'm going to actually have fun with there. It's actually going to be at the same place. You guys are going to see it. It's going to be on the 2nd floor. And yeah. So overall, I had a great time at Supercon Retro. I got a lot of cool stuff. There's some things you guys did forget. I actually forgot to show you guys. Let me grab you guys real quick. So really quick, lock eyes with me. I got these cool pixelated. This is a pixelated version of me dressed up as Black Cat, and this is a pixelized version of Esper with a Starbucks cup. And then I got a bigger one over here. Same thing, Esper with the Starbucks cup, and me with basically my old getup, which I used to wear black pants and a shirt, like a white shirt. So I actually love. The person that got me this was my friend Carlos. He got me all this. I had a cami white, but I gave this to my friend Brian because I'm not a big Street Fighter fan. I never really have been. I just like cami a lot. So I gave it to my friend who was like a little bit more obsessed with cami, so I gave it to him instead. But I had a great time. I highly recommend that if next year, if he does do it, because what I heard also was that this was like kind of like a trial. So he may or may not do it, but I personally feel like he will do it again because there was a great turnout. I personally feel like if he does do it again, I highly recommend you guys going to go check out Florida's Supercon Retro. Best con so far for me this year. Other than, you know, Okamacon, which was the great opener and all that. But great con so far for 2017. I've been very picky about my cons. I've been going one day, but who knows. So I'm gonna edit. I actually do have to say one more thing. The stick that I have, which I'm gonna turn you guys around. This stick is actually really good. I didn't talk much about it, but this basic thing, this whole thing is just amazing. I love it. I highly recommend everyone to get this. If you have a camera and you wanna have something that's kind of like stable, this is great. This is actually really good. It is a selfie stick, but I don't like calling it a selfie stick because I hate selfie sticks. But yeah, so I actually like it a lot. Plus, on the plus side, I'm actually getting new mics. For the first time, I'm actually getting microphones from a good friend of mine who has been dying to have me as his host for a wrestling podcast, which I know nothing about wrestling whatsoever. So he's basically gonna give me some mics for free that's worth $200. So I'm actually going to be picking it up on Monday, and I'm actually really happy. But I'm gonna leave you guys for now. I will blog more. I love you guys, and bye. I gotta wash the glitter off my head, as you guys can see. Look at all that glitter. I have to wash all that off. Bye.